my gosh! Like nothing I've ever felt before. I didn't even remember a normal bus. I can't believe it. That's crazy. I've never touched my toes.
Never touched your
Never
toes?
in my life. That was the first time.
You did great.
Yes, thank you.
Bethany here today, and Bethany's been having a lot going on, especially the upper half of the body. But what's bringing you in all the way? Because you've been following us for a long time.
I'm just desperate for help because I've gotten so bad where I have to miss work and it's just excruciating pain whenever, especially during flare-ups, and I just kind of want to get relief desperately. Okay. I was super excited that I could even get an appointment. I told him we're going to be driving. We're going to go from Midland, 10 hours away.
Okay.
Got to get that relief.
I mean, we really appreciate you guys coming all the way out here and trusting us with your care. And, you know, we're doing the due diligence, making sure we get to the bottom of what your problem is. That way we can address it, not just the symptoms, right? Mm-hmm. When you get flare-ups, what's usually going on with your body?
So the worst one is my jaw. It feels like, how I describe it is like somebody has an ice pick and they're just hammering the ice pick into my jaw. Yeah. And it feels, it's unimaginable pain.
How often do you get that?
Maybe like once every 2 months.
Okay, that's still a lot to get that.
But constantly, my neck is constantly feeling just flared up.
Okay.
It's just always like that.
When did this first start for you?
Whenever I was in middle school, so like 15, 17 years.
That's a long time to be in pain.
Yes.
Right?
And it's only gotten worse and worse.
It's progressively gotten worse. And you've been pretty active for most of your life.
Yes.
You were a swimmer?
For, yes,
how
11
many
years.
11 years.
Yes.
Was there anything during your swimming career that really bothered you, or did all of this kind of happen progressively later on?
So I started noticing I was having neck issues, like way worse than somebody my age at that time should be having, maybe 5 years into starting swimming. Okay. And it started getting worse. So I was probably only 10 or 11 to like maybe probably about 10 whenever I started having neck pain.
I mean, and on top of that, you had a really drastic, severe car accident, right? Can you tell us a little bit of what happened there?
So we were driving and we went down a ditch, but at the same time we plowed through a solid brick mailbox. It just exploded, went up the ditch, and then we went airborne and landed in like a thing of trees.
Okay. So that's pretty rough. Did you go to the hospital after that?
No.
So no hospital. And then you went through a brick mailbox into trees. How are you feeling after that?
I was in a lot of pain, and since we were going out of town the next day, my parents were mad about the car accident. So they were like, "Well, we're still going on vacation." So I remember the bus ride to the airport. It was like my shoulder, every little movement. I'm like, "Ow!" And so eventually they took me to I was a chiropractor in Colorado, and he said your shoulder's dislocated. So but that was the only thing I ever got. That's evaluated.
The only thing you got taken care of.
Right, because that was just the obvious issue.
Yeah, I think you needed a lot more during that time. Maybe some x-rays, see if you had a concussion. Yeah. So when's the last time you got adjusted?
6 months or more ago.
6 months ago?
Yeah.
But it really didn't get you the relief that you were looking for?
No. So when they adjust me at my chiropractor in Midland, or in my hometown, like when they move my neck or anything, it just, not like I don't hear anything. There's not a single sound, and I don't feel any relief. And in fact, sometimes I feel worse. Okay, got it. So Bethany, let's start with neck mobility. I'm gonna have you look to the left. Okay, so we're stopping right about here. Look to the right, and right about here. How does it feel just turning left to right? I can hear my bones whenever I do that. Like I hear
like a crackling.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Or like a stretching, cracking sound. I don't know.
Okay. I'm going to push in here just to check some motion. We're not getting too much there. This one's also fighting me. All right, let me have you look up. Okay. Is it struggling? You're struggling to look up there?
I mean, it like pinches whenever I look up. It feels like it's pinching right here.
Okay. So look up, turn to the left. Ooh, yeah, it looks like everything's just pulling with you. Turn to the right. That looked easier. Right? Yeah. So that left side really doesn't want to move. Look down to the ground and then turn left, turn right. Which one felt harder for you on that one?
Left.
Left side?
I guess they're both. It's not.
They both.
It's not necessarily like easy to move as super far on it.
They both
side.
suck.
Yeah.
All right, Bethany, I'm gonna have you look up to the sky, and then look down to the ground again. Okay. Do you feel that scraping when you do that?
It's. Yeah, I mean,
a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, not as much as I don't know.
Not as much
when
as
you were doing whatever you were just doing.
You're feeling a little bit more. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me have you stand up, and just from here, you're gonna go about shoulder length apart. You're gonna reach down and touch your toes. I'm gonna have you face that way, actually.
I cannot touch my toes, but I will try.
No worries. As far as you can go. Okay,
like that's by
right
far the farthest I can go.
Okay, come back up. How does it feel in your low back?
It feels like it's
Just
not
like strained, tense.
Yeah. Like it's like stop doing that.
Yeah.
It's like we don't do that.
We don't do that here. So let's do some more motion palpation here. I'm already feeling a lot of resistance on your right side here.
Yeah, I can feel that.
You feel that?
I feel it big time.
Doesn't feel good.
Something just popped on the right side.
Oh, that's easy. All right, I guess we're done. We got the pop.
No, you can't leave.
No, that's not what we do here. We do everything. Okay, so we're gonna feel around in here too. Feel a lot of restriction on this left side too. And then when you were younger, you fell off of it was the water slide?
Yeah, so it was actually in like 2016 or 2017.
Okay,
I went to
2017.
this water park. It launches you way up in the air, and I hit the water really hard.
Oof.
And then I
Potentially broke some ribs.
we were telling you that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I was wearing a life jacket that was too small, and it compressed really badly.
Really bad.
When I
Okay.
hit the water, I couldn't breathe or move for like maybe 45 seconds.
Wow. Take a big breath in here, and breathe out. Yeah, because you definitely have a lot of compression in your L5 and your TL, which makes sense because when you fell down, you probably pushed all this in. You do have a shorter leg on the right. It's not that you actually have a shorter leg, but because you have that fixation in your hip, it's pulling your femur up. It's making it mimic kind of like it has a short leg. Let's see. But then it gets longer. So it's actually coming from your ilium. So let's work here. The table's gonna pop up, okay? It's gonna get a little loud.
The table's gonna pop up?
Yeah.
Oh! I see what you mean.
Just like that. I can never prepare anybody for that. It just happens. So now I'm gonna push it down, okay? Just like that.
Come on.
We're gonna do a couple more, okay? So I'm hooking that ilium or your PSIS, which is that bony prominence that you got back here. I'm using my palm to push down. Good. And then we can recheck your leg to see if it gets longer. Okay, so a little bit, but it still needs work. Let me have you, with a straight leg, lift your right leg up as high as you can go.
With a
Straight leg, yep. Okay. So you're getting a decent...
that's
as high as you can go?
Yeah, definitely.
Try the left one. Okay, that one looked a little higher. Did it hurt?
It was way more effort to do that one, and it hurt in like the center part, like the middle, like in my knee area more.
Okay, like right in here.
Because I was like trying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So the right side was a little harder.
Definitely a lot. Yeah.
A lot harder.
Yeah, it was.
So you got a lot of heel tension on this right side, less heel tension here. So we definitely need to create more space on this right side. You're gonna feel a pull here, right there. There it is.
That feels weird.
How did that feel?
It feels like like I didn't even know that I needed that area. Like it feels
Looser?
calm, like
Yeah.
looser. Yeah, the looser. That's the word I'm looking for.
No worries. We'll just keep throwing adjectives out there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, that's feeling a lot better. Okay, let's work our way up to this hip. So your SI joint is really fixated. So all we got to do is do a little compression like this, like a little accordion, and then you're just going to feel a drop, okay? So I got you. You're not going to fall. A little roll right there. There we go.
I heard that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
How did that feel?
Like nothing I've ever felt before.
Good.
Like it feels automatically just like looser. That,
Like,
you
yeah.
gave me the adjective. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I was trying to come up with that, but
Fantastic. Let's do the other side. All right, so this one we're gonna go up to your lumbars here. Feel that spot? Right, it's not moving. Just like that. I got you here. We're gonna situate you, get you nice and comfy. I'm gonna roll you. You're not gonna fall.
okay.
It's gonna help you with that low back. There we go. How easy is that? How down
Easy
feel?
enough for me.
Smooth, right?
Yes, definitely.
Let me have you extend your legs here.
Okay.
What do you feel like this has been affecting the most in your day-to-day? All this.
Well, I'm a teacher, so
Yeah.
it's multiple times a year that I don't have any thing ready for a sub because I think I'm going to be at work the next day. And then I just can't go to work because I'm in so much pain. Like, I cannot go to work. I can't do anything.
Okay.
And
very
sometimes
debilitating.
the pain is so bad that I actually vomit.
Wow.
Like,
Okay,
from
so that's a
my-
lot of.
Yeah, and so the kids are I teach first grade, so the kids are like, where are you? Like, they get sad, and it's obviously I'd rather use my days off for vacation or something.
Yeah, 100%.
So, but it's just constantly, it just doesn't feel right.
You're
and,
always.
I'm always moving around with the kids and stuff, and they want to play, and they want me to do all these things, and it's not that easy.
And that's not only affecting your career, but it's also affecting the kids.
Yes, which meant that is the part. Honestly, I care more about that even because I love my students so much.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's put that love into you.
Yeah.
Get you moving so that you can put that love into them.
Yes.
So let's get you some more relief here. Let me have everything here. I'm gonna bring you down.
I'll try.
She's fighting. It's okay. I got you.
I
Yep, just let everything go. Let your head rock back. Good. Relax those shoulders.
I'm trying.
Don't forget to breathe.
Oh.
You gotta breathe. It's important. Good.
Oh. Whoa.
That was huge.
I did not expect that. That was
Yeah.
that's crazy.
That's a spot in your thoracic spine that I showed you that was very compressed.
Uh-huh.
So you needed that extension and decompression.
That was crazy.
How does that feel within your body?
It feels good. I can tell the decompression. It just feels loose.
Yeah, loosey goosey.
And it's crazy because I didn't even know some of these spots were the problem issues. I guess.
You just went about just
'cause
focusing on this.
This was so bad that I guess I didn't even notice the rest. But now that you fixed it, I'm like, oh my goodness.
Oh, that feels like
Yes,
normal now.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't even remember what normal was. So I can't believe it. That's crazy. It feels
That's
so
good.
different.
You ready for some more?
It's like pressure off of yes.
Yes. Scoot down a bit. Bent. I'm just gonna roll you here. Feels like a subluxation, which is a misalignment of your curve and the bone. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push in here real quick. We're actually going to do this through motion, so I got you.
Oh!
That was phenomenal.
Yes. That's crazy.
How did that one feel compared to the last one?
Well, I didn't think it could feel better than the last one, but that one did. I just always thought that was just.
No, that's not normal. That's stuck.
Yeah, it felt like it was like a rate. Yeah, since I was about 9, that was the
Since you're
first
9.
thing that showed up was that one spot, and you found it right away. You're like, you.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
felt
like,
it right away.
Oh, that's the spot. I didn't know that was like.
That's
you can help
exactly.
me.
That's exactly what you needed. There you go. Okay, so we're getting you that
Yes.
deep adjustment you need.
Yes.
Bethany has excruciating sharp pains right up at the base of her neck and into the jaw.
Yes.
Right? A lot of that can be affected by your occiput, which is the base of your skull, and then that C1, C2, so the first 2 bones of your body. They're doing 2 opposite things, so you're getting shearing motions, which are affecting the muscle too. So let's start here, because that just does not want to let go. See how tense your muscles are just by a little rotation? Let's see.
This is the part where my body tries to not.
Push into my hand. So push your head into my hand.
Oh,
right
there,
here.
that
Yep.
way.
Push into it as hard as you can. And then relax. Push in again. And then relax that. Let that shoulder go. Bring this leg up.
This one?
Yep.
Like up or
Yep.
like
bend it.
bend it?
Yeah, there
like
you
that?
go. Just
Okay.
like that. Push into my hand again, and then let that go.
Oh.
Good. There we go.
Yeah, I feel that. And it's crazy. I feel the relief in like all the spots that are the exact spots that where I feel like I'm like over here trying to massage out because I feel it right here.
Yeah.
Like relief on that side.
So that was very specific to your occiput.
Yeah.
You definitely need to get more on your cervical here. There's definitely a lot of tension, so I can barely turn you here. I'm gonna have you help me for this one. Bring this ear to this shoulder.
Oh.
Good.
Oh! My husband's back there laughing like, "Whoo!"
He's having a ball.
Yes, yes. No, I'm having a better time than him.
Because you're feeling great after all this.
Yes.
How did that one feel?
Good. I do like. I can't. I mean, I can tell even though I'm not even. Yeah.
Feels great.
Yes.
It's looking great. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. So
Yeah, it does feel like I can move a lot more.
you can move a lot
and
more.
easier.
Look at that.
Like it doesn't feel. I don't feel like I'm being restricted.
That's fantastic. So, I mean, your body's been holding stress and trauma for a long time. Your body kind of like keeps the score when things happen, and we can remember some of that. So even with just some contact and moving you, a lot of that tension just kind of starts to build up, right? That's why you can get a lot of that. Let's decompress this. So we're gonna come over here.
Oh, I've seen this.
All right, bring your head up. Bring your head up. There you go. All the way, all the way, all the way up. So you're just gonna feel a lift like this, and then I'm just gonna pull like that, okay? Bring your chin up a little higher. Gotcha. All right.
Oh gosh.
You ready?
Yep.
You think she's ready? I'll give you a 3 count, right? 3, 2.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh.
That was huge.
Did you hear that? That felt like my neck just grew. Whoa. That was a lot of relief in like a billion places. I felt like I felt like I like a headache come and then go. Like I don't know.
Just disappear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I don't know if it was like that.
It's a lot of built up tension.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you did that. I was nervous, but
yeah.
Whoa, that was.
If I went on 1, you would have been expecting it.
Yeah, I know. I was expecting you not to go on 3.
So big relief in there. Where'd you feel it go into your spine?
I don't know. I was just, there's too much going on here. I was probably everywhere, but this was.
It's a brand new body. You're
yes,
just like,
seriously. Wow, and it doesn't even feel tender there.
Fantastic. I mean, we're getting you that relief. You've been decompressed for so long.
Right. I've never felt. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well,
it doesn't. I'm not used to feeling there and not being like sharp.
It feels great, right?
Yes.
It's different not being in constant dysfunction.
Oh, that feels a lot better. I am very happy.
I'm glad. Let's do a little bit more work around your jaw because you did come in with some TMJ stuff too. Open your jaw slightly and then close. Open again.
That's tender.
That's tender.
Yeah.
More on one side or both?
It's both.
Okay.
I may be the right side, but it's tender on both.
Open as wide as you can.
Ah, that hurts.
Yeah.
Like badly.
So, a couple things that we can do. We can use the activator to get the muscles to let go.
Ah!
I know, I'm sorry.
Oh, that must have been the worst side.
Yeah, that was... Okay, so open again. And close. Slowly open your jaw. Keep going. Keep going.
Ah!
Yeah, I know. Okay, and close. All right, last one. You're going to slowly open.
Oh, I was already open.
Close and then... Actually, close one more time. Okay, slowly open. Good. All right. Now you do it by yourself, as wide as you can.
It feels like I'm opening my mouth way wider.
Yeah. Do it one more time. Does
like
it feel
I feel like
smoother?
I'm like a cartoon going. Like I feel like that's not even looking normal because I feel like that's way farther than I've
Just
opened
like
my mouth. Yeah,
like a
I feel
big
like it's
Pez.
yes. Oh, that's weird.
That's great.
But yeah, it is great.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have you. Let's see. Bethany, lift your right leg up as high as you can go. Woo! Look at that.
Yeah, I feel like that is a lot higher.
Yeah, that's looking great. I mean, you're getting.
It's not as it doesn't like. Yeah.
Doesn't pinch as much.
No, and it's not pinching at all.
Yeah. Let me have you lift the left one. Oh yeah, that's great. How does that feel?
I feel like my jaw and that everything's moving a lot more.
Moving a lot more. Fantastic. Great. Let me just double check a couple things here. Make sure that we are all set. A little bit of shoulder tension.
Yeah, that right shoulder is that.
Yeah.
That's the one that had been flaring up. Is that you think gonna be what we have done? Like relieve
the tension in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the more movement that we get in here, the easier this is all going to be able to move. It all starts at the spine because everything is so interconnected. So the rib cage can be affected by your thoracic spine, which can affect your shoulder blade, lower cervicals too. That's why we want to adjust everything, not just like one particular thing at a time. Right. I want you to relax your shoulder. We're going to get some more movement into your first rib here. Okay, this might be a little tender to the touch, but I got you, okay?
Okay.
Good. Hold that. I got you. Let it go. Right there. There we go. Smooth, right?
Yes.
Bring that up. Bring your head down. How's that feel now?
I feel like like early before you were where you were pushing was.
It was a lot tender.
Yeah, like a little bit. Not that you've already done so much. I don't know. What I would call tender before.
Now you're just trying to find things like, what's tender?
The whole from here up, like all the way to like here, it feels amazing.
Fantastic.
I feel like I can't. I'm literally on top of the world right now.
Awesome. Let me have you sit straight, take a big breath, reset your body. How's that feeling right now?
Like absolutely crazy. Like I didn't know I could feel like this. It feels so much better.
That's fantastic. Here, let's have you look to the left. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like like before I was like I was pushing. I feel like I was pushing against what my body wanted. Like it was trying to get me to stop.
Yeah.
And now it doesn't feel like it's doing that.
Right side looks great as well.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Look up to the sky. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, and there's no like scraping sounds.
No scraping
that
sounds?
I'm hearing, yes.
Here, let's test that out too. So we'll do some more motion there.
No scraping.
No scraping?
Yeah.
Look down. Turn. Turn. No scraping?
Yeah. It feels like, I don't know, like before it was just
Scrapey.
really rough, like sandpaper rough and like pushing against me, and then now it's like smooth, like glass.
Like glass,
Yeah.
I like that. Smooth like glass. Bethany, you're gonna look up one more time. I just wanna see how that looks. Ooh, look at that. Look down. Now you really are like a Pez. Let me have you stand up and let's reach to your toes. I wanna see how that feels. Oh, actually turn this way.
This way?
Yeah, that way we can see you.
Oh
look
wow,
at that.
what in the world? I can reach way farther. Oh, look! That's insane.
That's awesome.
We used to stretch before swimming, and
When's the last time you were able to touch your toes?
I've never touched my toes.
Never touched your
Never
toes?
in my life. That was the first time.
Wow, there we go. We got it.
What?
You're getting further every time.
What the heck? Whoa. I never touched my toes.
That's awesome. How awesome is that?
Really, crazy awesome. I didn't think I became more talented today.
There you go. We gave her a new skill.
Yes. Like I feel like a new person. I feel way better than I had dreamed of. Like if I come in and he does like what I could even imagine, you did way more than I could imagine.
No,
I didn't think I'd be leaving touching my toes.
Surprise.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we just want to provide you with that that space and give you guys the relief that you need and you've been looking for.
Yes, and you gave. Oh, I've looked everywhere.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you did great.
Yes, thank you.
We're like giving hugs here.